Hello, everyone. Hi. Think you're muted.
Right here.
There, let me.
Oh, what happened?
Right there.
I can hear
There you
you.
go.
Yep. You're
There.
good. We're just going to give a few minutes for everyone to pop on because it's always a hard time. But
I know. What time is it in your side of the woods?
it's 1 o'clock here. I think I'm an hour ahead of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's
So
12.
yeah, it's so hard to like find a time that works like that's lunch, but not mornings and so
Yeah.
perfect. And we're recording, so we'll share it up on the YouTube as well, so people will have access to it to find out more information.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hi, Regina.
We're good.
Hi.
Very hot over here.
Yeah, this heat wave.
Yes.
So it's hot in California.
Yeah, 90.
Ooh, yay!
Really
Okay, cool.
Guess just like how you guys weren't getting snow, Kristen, we've had just a very warm winter. It's not good.
We had snow on um Sunday, and now it's going to be 90s by the end of the week. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
We
that's
shouldn't broadcast this, especially with Ellen joining from Minnesota.
I know, right?
We're,
Admit. Sorry, just admitting everybody, letting everyone get on. I'm glad it's nice there though. I was telling Bobby, I was like, Robbie's not going to know what to do with like a warm beach because the only beach he's ever been to was up, by Stanford. And even in the summer, it's kind of cold there
Yeah, it
in
was
the
cold.
water.
yeah.
So it'll be a pleasant surprise to him that he can, go in the water and not freeze.
Very different.
Yes, very different. I know you can hear me. Oh, okay. Go down. It's spring break, so. Okay, well, a lot of people are popping on. Give it just a few more minutes. For another minute or two. Um, Okay, I think almost everybody is on, or for the most, well, at least we're starting. So I'm going to pop up and share my screen here.
You know?
Oh no, it's 0 in Minnesota. Oh, okay. Um, Give me 1 minute. I always have the worst time trying to share. There it is. I don't know why. Okay. And nope, that didn't do it. Okay. Well, we're going to move. Okay. Now the old technologically challenged people, I'm all good now. Welcome everyone to our November. No. Oh, we started in November. It is March. Beyond the diagnosis. We have 3 amazing foundations that are going to be presenting today. As a reminder, this is recorded. It will be uploaded on the Mary Strong YouTube channel. for you guys to review whenever you want. In the descriptions will be the name of all the foundations that are presenting, so it's easy to find if you're looking back for certain information about certain ones. So with that, because we're the ones putting on, I just want to put this out there. If you don't know, May 17th is DIPG Awareness Day, and we're going to be doing an Awareness Day fundraiser here in Colorado. So if you're on this and you happen to be in Colorado, or you want to fly out to Colorado to throw axes, there's the information on it. But it's going to be super fun, and we wanted to find a way to, recognize DIPG Awareness Day. So. Okay, so we are going to start. Sam is here from Aflac Childhood Cancer, my special Aflac duck, and she's going to present. So I will mute myself and let you unmute. Do you need the screen to share it all, Sam?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we can keep that front and center. Hi, everyone. My name is Sam, and I'm just really excited and grateful to be here and share about this awesome program called My Special Aflac Duck. I actually am from the company called Empath Labs. We are the creator of My Special Aflac Duck, and I work really closely with the Aflac Childhood Cancer Foundation and really help oversee distribution and working with our hospital partners, our families, and really getting the duck into the hands of kiddos that need it. And so when Kristen had asked me to come and share a little bit about this program, I was definitely 2 thumbs up, because just getting the word out and sharing about this resource is one of the hardest parts, getting the word out. And so anytime I have the opportunity to talk and share, I'm always for that. So this program is free. It is provided to all families with children diagnosed with cancer or a blood disorder at no cost to them. And we really have 2 methods to receive it. One is in a hospital or through a nonprofit partner that receives the ducks and has some inventory and then gives it to the child directly. We work with hospitals, especially multiple departments, social work, child life. We have some nursing, doctors, really anybody who has capacity to distribute the duck is welcome to order the duck. And we would ship it directly to you, again, all at no charge. The other option we have is direct to family. So let's say we're talking to organizations like this who have a network of kiddos that they work with, families that they work with, and they want to request a duck. They don't want to carry the inventory or have to worry about shipping the inventory to families in their network. So we do have a direct to family where families can request them straight through our website. If they come through an organization, we have a way to bypass the call with a child life specialist. But if it's just an organic, they've come to our website, they do have to do an introduction call with one of our child life specialists. And that's really to just verify the eligibility and that they're over 3 years old. It does have small parts, and so it can only go to children 3 and up at this point in time. So without further ado, I'll share a little bit about the duck itself and how it kind of came to life. And I'll be fast because I know I'm not the only speaker for today. But this is my special Aflac duck. Mine is named Ben. I call him Ben Aflac, just because why not? And it's a robotic duck. And so Zoom is really great at blocking out audio. So even if I turn him on, you won't be able to hear him, because in all the things they've done well and learned in a post-COVID world is that people don't want to hear the dogs barking or the children in the background. And so even when I have a cool duck making cool noises, it blocks it. So he will move and light up, but you won't be able to hear him. But the whole point is that it's a robotic duck that you can take care of, the child can take care of, and it mimics what they're experiencing in treatment. And it allows them, a lot of times, as I'm sure all of you know, some kiddos don't want to talk about how they're feeling or if they're angry or if they don't feel good, and they can make their duck feel a certain way. So this is one of my favorites. This is the silly card, but you can tap it to the duck's chest and the duck starts acting really silly. You can tickle the duck, you can hang him upside down and the duck will start acting all wacky. But as on the screen, there are 7 feeling cards. They all do something different. My second favorite is this calm card. If you tap it to the duck's chest, he'll start doing deep breathing. And this has become a really cool grounding tool for a lot of caregivers and kiddos. It also is used very widely in like pre-op departments at hospitals to help kids in induction learn to take deep breaths. They put the mask over the duck's mouth and kiddos can practice what it's going to be like to take in deep breaths of anesthesia. And all of this the duck does it. So the feeling cards are fun to play with. They all do something different. The duck doesn't speak in a language. He just quacks in his own native language. So there's no language barrier. He gets to be who he is or she is. The portacath accessory is how kiddos can put it on the duck's chest. And I'm missing my piece, but there's a syringe, and they can give their duck chemotherapy through a port, just like they receive chemotherapy. So giving them the opportunity for medical play. If this is, and I know this is specifically to DIPG, but we do offer a wing clip as well. Not all kiddos have ports. And so having the ability to turn the port into a wing clip that lets them get an IV has been a great tool, so that the duck can look and mimic as close to treatment as humanly possible for that child. And then the last piece that comes with the duck, in addition to medical play accessories, a stethoscope, a thermometer, a pulse ox, again, all letting kids play and have fun with this tool, is this little spaceship, which again, you can't hear the duck, but he'll play sounds from various different environments and becomes like a noise machine to help soothe in an environment that's crazy. And so all of this, including the medical accessories, come in the box ready to go. And is again free of charge to any child or family. And we would love your help in us just getting the word out and getting this resource into the hands of the kiddos that need it most.
Thank you. I can say they are amazing ducks. Mark Jr. Has added, people can order them through the Mark Jr. and then we bypass that social worker having to have the call.
Yes.
I have some on hand too. So if anyone's local and wants one, I can get them to you and you don't have to worry about shipping out. But yeah, it's been a great tool. We peeked and tried one out just to make sure and did a little showing for everybody, and it's fantastic. I wish we had had it when Mary was battling. So, and if you're on here and you're a social worker, you can actually work with your hospital to get some in, so you just have them available. And you don't have to worry about ordering one every time you have a kiddo. So,
yep, absolutely. Thank you. And if anyone has any questions, Kristen has my contact information. It's also on the website. More than happy to chat with anyone offline if that's helpful.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, next up we have Forever Sarah. Joanna's here from Sarah. Sarah is one of our amazing DIPG warriors, who did the CAR-T at Stanford, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I thought we were both at Stanford. So she's
Yes.
going to share a little bit about the foundation.
Okay, I'm Joanna. This is Reyes.
Hi.
We are Sarah's parents, also the founders of Forever Sarah. We founded our foundation in memory of Sarah, who fought DIPG in 2022. Our goal is to support and fund research, so support families and fund research. We usually help families that are kids that are battling brain cancer, but specifically DIPG and DMG. At the moment, we're kind of local. We're doing California, basically, to help families in our local area. Did I miss anything? Okay. We usually mail out a family grant for $500 when the family is going through a trial. We also do hope baskets for local children here in California, where we give them a bag of toys and goodies for the hospital. I think
And we do a toy drive during the holidays, Christmas time area. So that way they have, again, more toys and they have something to look forward to while they're in the hospital. We know it was kind of tough for the kids when they're there, and it's just something to take their mind off having to be at the hospital.
We're currently working on Easter totes for Kaiser in Anaheim. So we're going to deliver a bunch of Easter totes with goodies for Easter next week. So that's fun. And the way we at the moment don't have an application, but we usually get letters from social workers, or we do within our network of DIPG and DMG organization, we fund it through there. I think I covered everything.
Are you doing just Anaheim, San Diego, LA right now? Or are you going up California coast like Stanford?
California. So Stanford, we've done a few Stanford.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously as we raise more money and more funds, we'll be able to help more families. We just started, so we're kind of limited, but we're doing our part.
And you can learn more about us in foreversarah.org. That's our website.
Awesome. If anyone has questions, you can throw them into the chat, or you can contact later. At that info at Forever Sarah is a good email for you guys too,
Yes.
correct? Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
And also on the website, you could follow us in Facebook, Instagram, and there's the website, the email address is on there too.
And I love the logo. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I think Sandeep, did you make it on?
Yes.
Awesome. Sandeep's here to present the Neev, Colt and Brave Ronil Foundation, which you're also in California, right?
Yes, we are in San Francisco Bay Area.
We are a very California heavy day, but that's good. We need all the ghosts. So I will
Yeah,
mute myself. Do you need the screen or do you want this up?
it's okay. I can just talk about the foundation. So Neev is my son. We lost him to the IPG in 2021, and I started the foundation with another family. Ronil, you see on the screen, his family is about 20 minutes away from us, and we started the foundation in 2022. The focus was on three mission areas: the family support, research, and advocacy. We've been around for 3 years, and we've every year we've grown 100% in terms of our fundraising capabilities. We are very AI focused, technology driven organization. So I use a lot of tools to kind of drive the effort and minimize the um, well, I should say minimize the effort and drive the efficiency and productivity in everything that we do. Um, in last 3 years, we've funded several trials across the U.S., Stanford, UCSF, CHOP, or Dana-Farber Institute. Last year, we instituted the family support program, which is basically divided into multiple areas, but we mainly support the families who are either newly diagnosed, in fight, or even bereaved families. So a lot of times parents are unable to go back to work, or they may have, been laid off because they were not able to work, and it gets very difficult to pay the bills, and then very few foundations support them after the child is gone. So we try to bridge into that area, and it's case by case basis. um, we had last year we had a budget of $50,000 just for family support. So in that we supported I think close to 30 different families. Then we support programs like um, um, the what do you call it? Nurse Navigator, tumor boards. We also supported a few families going to grief retreats. Um, and I think the more we try to support these, um, more requests come in, as you all know, and it's very difficult to support everyone. But we then have foundation partners, coalitions with other foundations or like-minded people or organizations that drive this effort. I myself work with Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, um, and help them drive the technology and resources towards some of the mission areas that I focus in. That's my full-time job. But nonetheless, the type of aid and application process, it's pretty straightforward. It's very simple. You go to our website and there's a form. You download the form. It's a one-page form and you send it out. We also have a platform. I see uh, Amanda from Dragon Master Foundation here. So we started this coalition effort. It's called Careborn, and basically that's another way to for the families to get in touch with us. They just fill out the form there and comes to us, and then we also distribute it to other foundations who might be willing to help. Um, Restrictions, we were initially just California based. We removed that restriction, so any family anywhere in the US can apply for this. We do offer support multiple times. So if it's case by case basis. We've supported some families over multiple years. Um, and the application process is just basically we need some kind of verification that the family is actually getting the treatment. So we prefer to talk to social worker or any other foundation that has validated them and make sure that they are who they are. The turnaround time, usually it's pretty quick, about a week or so. Um, Once we've verified all the information, then we try to get the support to the families. Again, it's depending on how many applications we have, and we try to gauge how many other foundations have helped, just like everyone else, so that we can balance out. So if there are any families that suddenly get thrown into this and they need support, then we have some reserves to support them. And apart from that, if you have any other questions, our website is neevronil.org, and we run several other programs like for siblings. So if you have if you have families with multiple kids and the siblings often get ignored, or they are not the focus, then what do you do, and what kind of support system is there? So we started a support program, and as I mentioned earlier, we do a lot of advocacy work, and through that work, we also have opportunities for the kids to come in and participate, and they actually drive some of this work. Here in California, we've been able to successfully get one resolution or one bill actually passed through Congress, not Congress, through Assembly, the California State Assembly, and it's now in action. So there is a checkbox that was added to the tax returns for 2026. So anyone who wants to donate to pediatric cancer, they can simply check that box and allocate the amount, and it goes to the UC regions, the University of California regions, and they allocate the money. But the point being that it was 100% driven by the kids, and then they went in front of the assembly and they gave a testimony. So anyways, so that's all I got. Thank you so much. Bye, Amanda.
Thank you so much. I love too that you guys are including the siblings and grief. I feel like more and more foundations are also starting to add grief because it's such a forgotten area. So thank you. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. We try to keep these short and sweet because we know all of us have a bunch of meetings that we have to go to and going in to see patients and stuff like that. Foundations are always welcome to come on here and listen all the time. It's so good for all of us to know what each other's doing, because we might have a kid that applies to us that I'm like, well, you know what, this might be a better fit for a California foundation, or I have a California kid now and they could really use a duck, so there's a lot of good information we're learning from each other on this, as well as for the hospitals. I really hope this is helpful for you guys as well. I know there can be a lot of turnaround for especially social workers in the hospital. So I'm hoping these will be a good resource to share. Next meeting will be on Tuesday, April 21st, same time, same Zoom. I'll send out the reminder. We have foundation already set up for next month, but if you know of any foundations out there that you're a social worker and you've talked to them and you're like, this was a really good resource, please let me know. I'd love to get them on to talk to this. If you're a foundation and you're like, hey, why hasn't Foundation FYZ talked yet? They don't know about this. Please share that with me as well. We want to get as many resources out to people as possible. And we all love hearing about the work that everyone's doing and how we can help. So thank you guys. Thank you for taking 30 minutes on St. Patrick's Day. I promise I will remember what month it is next month. But have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.